Violators, thank you for your love and support. I appreciate you all. The African is the only one that can save himself. So it's either we unite and set ourselves free, or we continue to remain as slaves. And all in all, the saviors, the protectors, the unifiers, the messiahs, the kings of kings are most loved. Captain Ibrahim Traore and General Assimi Goita, powerful message that they left for us yesterday after prayers. According to Captain Ibrahim Traore, responding to the demo that happened against the arrest of the Imam, he said, we have only one country, and that is Burkina Faso. And this time they will not allow anybody to use whatever means to destabilize the country. The forces are fighting day in, day out, and they will do everything possible to maintain that. That people are planning attacks, so they are aware, trying to penetrate. They haven't stopped. They are still there, doing everything possible to do away with them because they are fighting for their sovereignty. And people are also within. So when you allow yourself to be used and you are caught, the law will deal with you because Burkina Faso is bigger than anybody. All in all, Assimi Goita also told us how they are planning against them because they have decided to fight for their sovereignty, fighting to protect their resources. And this is the time for everyone to unite so they can fight. That the Malians are very strong people. They have been able to stand or withstand a lot of things. And in unity, we'll get to our destination. The time for us all as Africans to understand that there is nobody that will come here and save us is now.
And so it is to call everyone to have as their main objective our homeland, Burkina Faso. It is our only homeland. It is our only common good. Wherever we go in this world, it is through Burkina Faso that we identify ourselves. And so the homeland above all. Salute to our brave fighting forces who are on the ground today and are doing remarkable and very effective work in reclaiming the territory. First, it is to congratulate them for all the work they have done and also to tell them to stay alert and vigilant because it is in these moments that the enemy can strike us, which can hurt us. So again, congratulations to all these fighting forces on the ground. Congratulations to the internal security forces who fight day and night so that in the cities we can celebrate peacefully as is happening today. These internal security forces are also doing a great job, especially Operation Wibga 2, which has proven itself. For several months now, the enemy has been attempting to carry out terrorist attacks inside our cities. And thanks to these forces who watch over the citizens, they have not succeeded so far. And it is also a call to all Burkinabés, wherever they are, to remain focused and concentrated on the enemy in general. We must not, through the actions of some distracting, like it is, can distract our internal security forces and allow the enemy to achieve its objectives in the cities. In any case, anyone who puts themselves in a position to allow attacks to occur and distract our brave forces who fight day and night will have to take full responsibility and face all the consequences that will follow. On this point, we will remain inflexible, and so this is to call on everyone to have as their main objective our homeland, Burkina Faso. It is our only homeland. It is our only common good. Wherever we go in this world, it is through Burkina Faso that we identify ourselves. And so the homeland above all. And so I pray that all of Burkina Faso can celebrate in good health. Happy holidays to everyone. Happy holidays to our brave fighting forces. And may God bless and protect our dear homeland. May God protect all our fighting forces throughout Burkina.
From the celebration of Eid al-Adha, we will talk about it again in this edition and on this page dedicated to Confederal News. In Mali, the transitional president, Assimi Goita, took part in the grand prayer this morning. He took the opportunity to deliver a message to the people of Mali, a message of resistance, resilience, and patriotic commitment on the path to reclaiming Mali's sovereignty. Al-Husseini Touré tells us more.
Upon his exit, the head of state addressed the nation. While reminding that Tabaski is a moment of reunion, blessing, and sharing, General Assimi Goita made a point to salute the exceptional resilience of Malians in the face of adversity. He strongly reiterated the reasons for the attacks the country is undergoing.
We implore Almighty Allah to accept all our prayers for stability, coexistence, and peace. I would also like to commend the spirit of solidarity of the Malian people, and especially their exceptional resilience in the face of unprecedented adversity. Our country is a victim of our sovereign choice to take our destiny into our own hands, and also a victim of our strategic resources. This is why our country is facing several forms of terrorism, notably supported by state sponsors, namely media terrorism. Economic terrorism, political terrorism, international terrorism, and especially state terrorism. All these relentless attacks against our country through hostile stories and narratives maintained at the expense of the suffering of our people must not in any way shake our determination to continue the fight that leads to the sovereignty of Mali and especially to prosperity.
In this complex context, the transitional president reiterated his absolute confidence in the defense and security forces, praising the cooperation with Russian partners conducting rigorous offensive operations. He called for sacred unity around the armed forces to achieve the objectives of national rebuilding, Malikura.
People don't see the reason to which you should have control over your resources. Your resources should be used to benefit you. And before you think about anyone coming here to intervene, to give you the freedom and the peace you are looking for, go and ask the people in Libya. The Libyans will be the best people to tell you how foreign intervention is. Then you understand that you need yourself as an African and not for you to sit here thinking that people must come here and help you. We claim we have peace because they are doing what they want. The moment we get leaders who will rise and be like the leaders in Mali, Niger, and Burkina Faso, you see what is happening there is the same thing that is going to happen. Like the Sierra Leone First Lady said, the moment you start to do the right thing, they will turn your country into chaos. So wherever you think that there is peace, it's because you haven't risen to do the right thing. The husband also said, Julius Maada Bio, that they are protecting borders instead of protecting the people. And because borders are being protected, that's why you and I claim we have peace. Because what they are looking for, keep living. And as Africans, like our all-in-all General Assimi Goita said, we have international actors, we have internal, we have a lot of tea. But why should you, the African who is fighting for freedom, be someone who will allow yourself to be used against your own country? Why should that be your motive? Why should you think about your personal gain and not the collective people? Malians are fighting. The AES Unified Force are on the ground, making sure they protect you, give you your total sovereignty, whereby your resources are used to benefit you. And you will then choose the other side against your own country. Thinking about today and not tomorrow. Must we continue to leave slavery as inheritance for our people, for the generations to come? If China, Singapore, Japan rose and fought, and today we are seeing these countries and we are yearning to go there, why don't you, the African, also put your greed, your selfish interest aside and join collectively for us to fight to get Africa to be where we are yearning to go to? Do we have to continue to be dying on the Mediterranean Sea? Or we have to also fight to make sure the resources or the migration direction changes? If we should become like China, don't you like it? So now they have made it clear. They will not allow anybody with all the progress that they have made. They will not allow anybody with the progress they have made to just come and destroy everything. That wherever you are, when you are caught doing something against your country, the laws will deal with you because they are fighting for what you and I don't understand. And that is why when a religious leader is arrested, we would rather go on the streets, on the line of religion, instead of on the line of the nation. Like they told you, Burkina Faso is bigger than anybody. Mali is bigger than your religion, is bigger than yourself and everything. So you should understand that there is no one that is above Mali. That is why when you do something and the people or the leaders get you with evidence, the law will deal with you. Africans, let's wake up. Let's stop doing these things to ourselves. Let's see that we are the only people that can change the continent, change the narrative, do away with the suffering, the poverty. Do you prefer to be receiving help aid that will continue to keep you in slavery, bondage? Don't you want to also have a better place to live? And you have people that are risking everything and yours is to turn against your own nation? Africans, let's start loving ourselves. I think when we start loving ourselves, we will love our countries. Because if we truly love ourselves, we will know that what the leaders are doing in Mali, Niger, and Burkina Faso is not for us today, but for the generations to come. China, we are seeing today, people sacrifice to make China what it is. All the countries. So why won't you and I also sacrifice in a positive way for the generations to come to have a better life? Enough. The time has come for us to start loving ourselves so we can transfer that love into the continent. We are the only ones that can set ourselves free. United we stand, divided we fall. And united we keep standing forever and ever. The greatest enemy of the African is mental slavery. So let's colonize ourselves from mental slavery. Let's keep sharing to educate our brothers and sisters. Together we make Africa great for ourselves and the next generations that are going to come. So that's the latest around the world in Africa, West Africa, and in Mali and in Burkina Faso.